Good day, everyone, and welcome to yet another exciting episode of Cooking What You Have with Sbo. So, today we're going to be making lamingtons. And to those who do not know what lamingtons are, it's these small Australian cakes that are made from squares of sponge, and then they are just coated in an outer layer of chocolate sauce and rolled in desiccated coconut. And they are so yummy. That's just what you must know. The method, ingredients, and everything you will find out just now. Stick with me. Flour, you see, it's not really flour. I've just decided to use the muffin mix. It's cappuccino flavored muffin mix, 500 grams. Let's move it away. And then we have 3 large eggs. We then have a cup of water. We also have a cup of vegetable oil. We have 4 tablespoons of double cream plain yogurt. And I have you a secret ingredient. It is the vanilla and cinnamon roasted seeds with chia. Before City Sikabile, we also have got our nutty muesli, which I always prefer to use to just get a bit of texture to my sponge. And we also have got some margarine, which we're gonna use for greasing our pan, where we're gonna be baking the sponge. And we have the major ingredient, which is this one, fine desiccated coconut. Another one, the cocoa powder, which we're gonna make the sauce with. And we have. So you guys, without wasting any of your time, let me just beat my eggs and put them in here in our mixing bowl. It's 3 eggs, remember? 3 eggs, and then we just beat them up roughly. And then we add our cream, if you remember the yogurt. Yep, we can just take a wooden spoon and scrape it off, trying to put all of our cream in the mixing bowl. That's about it. And then mix it up as well. Until we'll just speed it up until it looks or it resembles some cream, which it does. And then we take our oil, remember, pour it in. Our water, it also goes in. Yep. It looks like we got everything in just roughly now. Done. And then we will have to take this one out before we can add the flour. Sorry, the muffin mix, which it is flour. Take this one, throw it in. It goes in just like that. Easy, isn't it? And then we just stir everything up. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. We had this baby. It goes in. And then we also had another baby, which we're gonna use half of her. Yeah. I love it crunchy. Then we just stir everything up now. At this stage, everything looks promising. Does it not look gorgeous? Yep, it does. Now at this stage, when we've got everything mixed up, we then take this and pour it over to our greased baking pan. Alright, here we have our baking pan ready and it's greased, and then I also prefer using some baking paper so that in case something happens while we are baking and my dough or my batter just does not stick at the bottom and I don't end up getting my product. So what we'll do now is to just pour this batter that you made into the pan. In it goes. It smells so divine, I must say, because I have used the cappuccino flavored muffin mix, so I'm smelling cappuccino nje apha kuyo. And then we just try to take it to the sides as well. It goes into the sides, and we make it a point that our batter is evenly distributed into the pan. I hope you can see. If we were using a metal pan, then we were going to try and I don't know, bakuthiwa kuthina bandibetekisa apha phansi, put it on the surface. I don't know what English is or what it says. So yeah, and then I have already preheated my oven at 180, and then I'm just gonna take this, bake it in the oven for about 40 minutes, and then we will take it out after those minutes, and then we let it cool down and we do the cutting and everything else will follow. Okay, so you lovelies, we are back now. The cake has finished baking for the entire 40 minutes and it looks beautiful. What I did to check to see if it was really baked, I just took my toothpick and pressed it down, and then I took it out, so it came out clean. So if your toothpick comes out clean, then it's a sign that your cake has baked enough. And then another thing that we need to do now is to make sure that it doesn't stick on the side. So I'll just take my spatula and try to move it gently. Oh, I said gently, and I'm not being gentle now. Try to move it gently on the edges so that it ain't sticky. And then we are so certain about the bottom that eyes will stick because we had a baking paper. Another thing that we will need to do now is to take this thing out of this pan. So here's what I'll do. And then we just flip it over. Yep. Insekile. You just take it out. That's, ouch. It's just about it. Done. How do you like it? Uyithanda kanjani? And then the last thing that we will need to do is to just remove our baking paper out. It's gone. We let it cool down ngokwaneleyo, and then we'll get into the cutting, like even cutting off this sponge into nice squares. And then after we have done that, I think it's gonna be like 1, 2, so 1, 2, so it's 3 pieces, 3, 6, 3, 6, 9. It's only gonna be 12 squares of my lamingtons that I'm gonna make with this. Yeah. So yeah, we'll just let it cool enough. So in the meantime, like while we are waiting for it to cool, we can just make the sauce now. I have put in the oven my butter so that it can melt. And yeah, let me gather all other ingredients to make it happen. Okay, so guys, here they are. I have cut them already, like my sponge, into fine squares. They are all even. And let me just zoom them in. They are super moist. They are soft. They are just everything you need in a cake. Because I don't want my cake to be dry. You see, such moist, such. And then check this one. And they are just what I want in a cake. Super moist. Let me try and zoom it in and see if I can get them clean. Oh, what am I doing? But here they are. Here they are. I just love them. Like, I love them. So now what's left of me to do is to make the sauce for them, and then we can dip them in that sauce I'm gonna make just now. Wait, let's go. Okay, so we're going now. The first thing that we're gonna do is to add our this is the icing sugar. I've used about 3 cups of icing sugar. And then I have 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder. What you need to do is to just stir them up, trying to mix them together, the cocoa powder and your icing sugar. You can either use a spoon or you can use a whisk, whichever works best for you. Just use it. Make sure they are mixed well and then they powder. Okay, that looks about perfect. Well, to me. Powder, your cocoa, and icing sugar mixed together. Remember guys, I told you, oh, if I didn't, then I took 250 grams of my margarine, melted it. You can use butter, but I always prefer to use margarine because it's what is convenient to me. And then you just make a hole here at the center. You add your butter or your margarine at the center, just like that. Good. And then we're gonna add our water. It's warm water that I have here. Gradually, as we're stirring this up, as we bring it up together to make a cream. That's about enough for now. And then you just mix it all together. So, yep. The amount of water really depends on the consistency of the, what is this? On the consistency of your sauce. You don't want your sauce to be too thick. You also don't want it to be runny. You see now, it's thick. So that's what I meant by the consistency. It's thick, and then we take some water, add gradually. The reason why you're adding it gradually is so that we can have full control of the sauce and its consistency. So that when we are adding our lamingtons, they can actually coat. More water, because it's thick. We will add this water until it loosens up. Yep, it's coming all right. Can you all see? Son, it looks so black, but again, it's not black, it's brown. It's like chocolate. Gradually adding your water. Keep stirring. Just see what happens here. Yeah. See, it looks so much better, and then you get to taste it. It tastes nice. You can taste the cocoa, and you can taste the icing sugar. There's like good taste and flavors. If you like, you can actually add the vanilla essence or vanilla extract. It's totally up to you. I prefer not to. I'm sorry guys, because remember my seeds, they had the vanilla and cinnamon, so I just don't want to overdo it. Oh, I love it. Looks about perfect. So this is what you want. We have our sauce, and then we're now going to take our sponge, and then we dip it, put it on the side, roll it on the coconut, and then it comes out perfect. You will see. Okay, let's start. Wish me luck, because it's a very, very messy situation, this one. So, for the sake of having control of our mess, let's just take this big spoon, and then we'll dip le ndondoni yetu apha kuyo, and then all around, and then this side, and then we'll take the spoon back and try to flip this one up. Do you see what I mean by a messy situation? What I mean, I'm sorry, I said what I see. This is what I mean, guys. It's a very, very, very messy situation, this one. That's why I said you should wish me luck, but here it is. Looks about perfect. And then we'll try to just strain the sauce of the thingy. And then remember, here we had our coconut, so we're gonna now take this lamington and put it up a bowl and a coconut, and then we'll just sprinkle with some. You can even use your hands at this stage to just have it fully covered with the coconut. There's like no way you can't get dirty. Yeah, that's what it is. It's about getting dirty, this one. Okay, just make sure you have it well coated and beautifully coated, that is. You want it to stick, and I want to believe that we're looking for something of this nature, something like this, all coated with coconut. Then you put it on the side. If you like, you can try more of it, and then we will repeat until the whole lot of these are coated with sauce and coconut. And if you notice that your your coconut has got some chocolate like this one, you can just take it out because it's made dirty by this whole thing. Like I said, it's a messy situation. And then we continue until the last one. I'll just show you two, and then the rest of them ndizozenza ngokukhawulezisa. Coated, you can see it's beautifully coated. It's all coated, and then take it here, put it this side. Coated. Take it to the side. Remove all of our dirt. So we have now approached the end of our video. I'm just gonna dip and roll all the remaining lamingtons, and then I'll show you guys later. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to everybody that you know and everybody that you like. I, for one, I love you so much, and I really appreciate you viewing this. It means a lot to me. Keep sharing, keep liking, and keep giving me the motivation. Thank you, and keep